So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony G. Tolosa. So for this day, we will summarize the chapter 5 of the networking one in NetAcad. But before that, we need to read the introduction of this chapter. Okay. So chapter 4, network access. So to support our communication, the OSI model divides the function of a data network into layers. So each layer works with the layer above and below to transmit data. So two layers of the OSI model are so closely tied that according to the TCP/IP model, they are in essence one layer. So those two layers are the data link layer and the physical layer. So on the sending devices, it is the role of the data link layer to prepare data for transmission and control how that data accesses the physical media. However, the physical layer control how the data is transmitted onto the physical media by encoding the binary digit that represent data into signal. So on the receiving end, the physical layer receives signal across the connecting media. After decoding the signals back into data, the physical layer passes the frame to the data link layer for acceptance and processing. So this chapter begins with the general function of the physical layer and the standard and protocols that manage the transmission of data across the local media. So it also introduced the function of the data link layer and the protocol associated with it. Okay, we are done in reading the introduction of this chapter. We go to the summary of this chapter and conclusion. Okay, so Chapter 4, Network Access. So the TCP/IP network access layer is equivalent to the OSI data link layer, layer 2, and the physical layer 1. So the OSI physical layer provides the means to transport the bits that make a data link layer frame across the network media. So the physical component are the electronic hardware devices, media, and other connectors that transmit and carry the signal to represent the bits. So hardware components such as network adapter, NIC, interfaces and connectors, cable materials, and cable design are all specified in standard associative with the physical layer. The physical layer standard address three functional areas: the physical component, the frame encoding techniques, and the signaling method. So, so using the proper media is an important part of network communication. Without the proper physical connection, either wired or wireless communication between any two devices will not occur. So wired communication as consists of copper media and fiber cable. So there are three main types of copper media used in networking: the unshielded and twisted pair or the UTP, and the shielded twisted pair or the STP, and the coaxial cable. So UTP cable is the most common copper networking media. So optical fiber cable has become very popular for interconnecting infrastructure network devices. It permits the transmission of data over longer distances and the higher bandwidth data rates than the other networking media. So unlike copper wires, fiber optic cable can transmit signal with less attenuation and is completely immune to AMI and RFI. So wireless media carry electromagnetic signal that represent the binary digit of data communication using radio or microwave frequency. So the number of wireless enabled devices continue to increase. For this reason, wi- wireless has become the medium of choice for home network and is quickly gaining in popularity in enterprise network. The data link layer handles the exchange of frame between nodes over a physical network media. It allows the upper layer to access the media and control how data is placed and received on the media. Among the different implementation of the data link layer protocol, there are different methods of controlling access to the media. So this media access control technique define if and how the nodes share the media. The actual media access control method used depend on the topology of media sharing. LAN and WAN topologies can be physical or logical. It is the logical topology that influences the type of network, framing, and media access control used. WANs are commonly interconnected using the point-to-point, hub and spoke, or mesh physical topology. In shared media LANs, and devices can be interconnected using the star, bus, ring, or the extended star physical topologies. All data link layer protocols encapsulate the layer 3 PDU within the data field of the frame. However, the structure of the frame and the field contained in the header and trailer vary according to the protocol. So the chapter 6 is all about the different physical media such as the copper cable, the fiber optic cable, and the wireless. So copper cable is a pattern of a electrical pulses while the fiber optic cable are pattern of the light. Then the wireless is the pattern of the pi- microwave transmission. Also, in this chapter tells the main type of the copper media such as the unshielded twisted pair or the UTP and the shielded twister pair or the STP and the coaxial. So here's the video that will show you the different type of the copper media. Ting.